Hey, I'm Ullenka and I help people heal from eczema. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe, click thumb up if you like the video or share, leave a comment down below and let's get started. In the video today I will show you how I prepare the meals for the entire day for the kids, the breakfast, and I'm gonna give you some tips along the way. Every morning I gather all the fruit, look here, that we're going to eat that day. So my kids are eating always watermelon, melons, apples, oranges, pineapple, and I'm going to prepare in containers their meals for entire day, so I don't have to come into the kitchen on and off. And then I will put them in a fridge, and at the time of the meal I have it ready. This helps me to stay focused on the plan and according to schedule. And also my kids have meals ready, so it's easy to do a spontaneous trip, for example, because if everything's in the fridge, if they want to go out, they just take with them a couple of containers and go. So that helps me to organize the day and just be very easy with everything else I do. And then I have a second time for prep when the evening comes, and that means I prepare dinner, which I don't prep in the morning. And I actually am working on my evening routine because it's a little bit messy. So once I figure it out, I will make another video for you. I'm gonna just show you what I do and comment on it, okay? So you just listen to my voice and I see you later. So this is today's idea. I bring some of the fruits that we favor and we like, and I'm going to prep them. So I have a bunch of equal sized containers which I'm gonna fill up with the fruit, and I start with cutting melons into cubes and then watermelon, and then the kids will have breakfast. So those are portions of melon for later, for Troy's probably 2 meals, because I don't have containers this size, so there will be 2 big meals for him of melon. And this is his breakfast. And now I'm going to cut watermelon the same way and make breakfast for the kids. Hey Travis.
Hey.
What? Breakfast, Travis, look at me. Travis, breakfast in 2 minutes. This is ready, and this is going to be Travis's breakfast. This is Maya's breakfast and Troy. Okay. And those peels I put always in a separate bin. This is very good IKEA bin. I really love it. And we use banana bags for the trash to put in. And then we take them to the compost, obviously. So these peels, because I don't keep them in my regular trash here. Now is the time to call the kids for breakfast!
Breakfast! Breakfast! Yay! Breakfast! Yay! 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 Yay!
Okay guys, let me give you forks. Okay, here are the forks. There you go. Enjoy.
Thanks. Thanks.
When they're eating, say hello.
Hello.
Mommy is gonna continue. So I've got the pineapple to prep, and I'm gonna show you how I peel pineapple, because many of you is asking me how come I peel it so carefully and it takes forever and it's hard or something. No, it's easy. I learned that technique a long time ago, and maybe I just master to practice that, because this way I save the most pineapple. So I think it's easy. Maybe I will do a separate video tutorial for it, because this is gonna be just a time lapse of how I peel this, and you figure the rest out. So that's how the pineapple looks like. And this pineapple is not perfect. Look what it has. It has a big hole here, so there was a little bit of it wasn't mold, but it was just mushy and started to ferment in that spot, so I just cut it out. But that's okay, you know, that's a normal thing. And sometimes those little brown spots, I also cut them out, because my kids can pick the piece if it has a little brown thingy. So my kids are very sensitive to those things. They get better with time, and they respond much less to mushy textures, to imperfection in their food. I used to have always a problem with cutting mango for Troy or melon, or they wouldn't like to touch certain fruit because of sensitivity in their fingers, lips. For example, the Troy wouldn't like melon with the hair, like you have the actual melon and you scoop out the seeds, and then there are bunch of little hair and a little mushy, but it's the sweetest part. So when he figured out that this is the sweetest, he stopped avoiding it, because I would have to cut this out before. It was really hard for me, and I had to make sure there are no hard pieces in his bowl, no edges, no corners, just regular cubes, quite equal and equal in taste as well. So he wouldn't like to eat melon that was a little bit hard or too mushy. It was very tricky. Today, so much easier. He has no complaints about edges, hair, shapes. He finishes his whole bowl. Let me show you after his breakfast. So this is his bowl. He just eats everything. So this is much easier, and I know that it has been improved because the way they eat. So their body naturally cleanses toxins, and the gut flora is healthier. The nervous system is calmer. The bioflora is just everything working in balance, and then those responses are fading out slowly. And now I'm going to cut this pineapple. Probably I'll make 2 or 3 portions. Travis and Troy love pineapple. This is their fruit, their new fruit from Panama, if you remember. They started loving pineapple in Panama. And actually, I have learned in Panama how to recognize better pineapples, how to ripen them at home, and how to store them, cut and everything. So I may do a separate video about pineapple with a tutorial for peeling, storage, and some tips, because it's one of my favorite fruits actually. It's a really delicious fruit, amazing in qualities, and has very good purpose for the body. So yeah, probably one of my next videos there will be about pineapple. Oh, and just to mention, this is for Mama. This is the core of pineapple. When pineapple is sweet and ripe like this, the core is amazing. It's so sweet, it's my chewing gum. Just the top part is more acidic, so I start with the top. And as I am actually making pineapple, this is my little reward. when I'm done with my gum, I just toss it into the trash and then take another bite. Okay, so I'm done with the 3 containers of pineapple, and now I'm going to make the rest of the things. Okay, so first I'm going to wash the grapes. Oh, oh, hey puppy, hi. Oh, I love this. What is it? What is it?
Morning time.
Morning hug, thank you. Go play. This is so delicious, the morning hug. Okay, let's have some pineapple. Because I'm buying commercial grapes currently, I don't have good organic. I will use baking soda to dissolve some of the chemicals. That's what it does. And I just soak grapes for about 5 minutes. It is much better than nothing to use at least a baking soda bath for all the vegetables or fruits we are buying that are commercial, because most of the chemicals are on the skin. They are mostly used to protect the fruit from being eaten when it's ripe, and also during the transportation, to keep them fresh and longer available for sale. So those are more like preservatives, and we can rinse them easily with the baking soda bath. So I use it for celery, apples. If I don't get organic apples, I have some apples from my mom's, and some apples I buy just regular because I use a lot of them. And then for grapes, any berries or oranges, so things like that, I just put in the bath before I cut them, especially those with very thin skin. Okay, grapes are ready. And I just want to add that many people ask me and have concerns about actually the fact that a lot of fruit are sprayed. So the fruit and vegetable myth is that they contain a lot of chemicals, and therefore some people say, oh, this is just so heavily sprayed, I don't want to buy it because not in season, it's not local, blah blah blah. Well, yes, they are part right, but part is not, part is wrong, because the other food available in the store, the food that is packaged, processed, any food, is made the same way. Animal products and non-animal products, they all treated with chemicals at some point of the process. So they either have received a lot of chemicals at the start, in the middle of the process. They are also packed with additives, preservatives, and colorants and everything. Just look at the package, turn it around and read what's there. Most of the food has a lot of chemicals in it. It's just that idea probably that came when we started to grow vegetables out of season during winter time, or earlier or later after, so we keep longer the fresh produce in our diet. And then people started to use more chemicals to treat the soil for better growth. And from that time, probably we just keep this sort of belief that fruit and vegetables may be heavily sprayed. So here's another fact that maybe will help you to convince yourself about it, that actually fruits and vegetables, they have the quality of them is that even if they are sprayed, or even if they have a little bit of chemicals in them, because they contain fiber, water, vitamins, enzymes, minerals, they are still a plant, so they are able to pull this out of our body much better than any other food that it has been processed. So Yes, I understand the concern, but still, this is the best choice you can make. The fruit and vegetable is going to be always the least harming to our body. Meanwhile, I'm prepping. I'm making oatmeal for Chris's breakfast. We have a habit of having a salad for lunch. Oh, sorry, I have pomegranate juice on my nose. And that's a really good habit if you're eating standard diet or standard vegan diet, which is cooked vegan diet, and you have heavier meal for breakfast. It's an oatmeal with some nuts, or it's some other meal for breakfast that you're having with lots of protein, fats, and starches. So then you're craving this light meal for lunch. But the things are different when you are attempting this kind of lifestyle and you start to eat fruit. And let me explain quickly why. First of all, you need more calories over the day to feel energized and to keep energy through the day so you don't binge on food in the evening. Do the opposite, because what people usually do is they have this light lunch and they are very hungry towards dinner time, and then we eat those heavy dinners that are not digesting easily, and we keep having troubles, flares, and problems with digestion. So switch this all around and have lots of fruit during the day. That's what we do. We eat mostly fruit all day long, and I'm having my fruit for breakfast, my fruit for lunch, and I feel full. Then I wait some time, and then I have my dinner, and my dinner is lighter. I avoid starches for my dinners. I eat fats and vegetables, and I feel great when I do that. If I change things a bit for some time, because I'm just a human, so I make those mistakes. I mean, I just sometimes just listen to what my body is wanting. I can feel the difference and the consequences of it. So this is my advice, and I hope it makes sense for you now why eating fruit and not mixing it with other foods is so important. Now is the time to make my morning green juice, which I make with celery, lemon, ginger, a little piece of turmeric if I can find. And I don't recommend it to everyone, but I use leftovers of any fruit when I chop my prep in the morning. So those are like pieces of pineapple, some things that just are still good to use, and they're great watery base for my juice. They give it sweetness and stuff. So I love the pineapple. And I wouldn't juice the good pineapple, so I just use leftovers. Okay, so this is something you might not know, or maybe you've seen already a while ago on my stories. I poop brag. So every time I make a juice, look what I'm doing. This is the pulp left over, so I kind of shake it in the cloth to keep it down. And look, it's kind of very light green today. Sometimes it's brown, sometimes it's more yellow, depends what I'm juicing, right? Okay, and turmeric makes it really yellow. Alrighty, so look at this. Ha! This is a creation, special creation. And now I'm making a shape like, you know what? and then I'm putting it at my husband's desk. So it's a purpose of it that he will step in it, which he doesn't, but you know, kids think that he will step in it and everybody has a good laugh. Okay, so that's the poop. And now let's just put it at his desk. Okay, let's hope this works. Okay, the prank is set. Kids, are you with me?
Try.
Okay, just wait for Daddy when he comes. Let's see. Oh wow, that was so fun! You should try that. So now, the last thing for my morning routine, and it's been long today because I am recording obviously. So the last thing is Daddy's oatmeal breakfast, and here's the oats. I only put oats in hot water and I don't cook them, so they are kind of like hot soaked oats with tiny bit of salt, pink salt. I will fix the bananas with tiny bit of dark tahini, and on top we use some Dad's favorite toppings, a little bit of coconut flakes, cocoa nibs, almond flakes, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, chia, things like that. Okay, so this is ready. Chris eats 2 meals per day. He does a system that it's called intermittent fasting, which is a window for eating from certain time till certain time. And he decided to just have 2 meals, which just works for him better than having many meals through the day, worrying about it. And he is feeling the best this way on this system. So his meals are bigger, and the banana bowl is one of his favorites. Okay, so the toppings, a little bit of crunch from the seeds. He really likes that. Not too much, it's just a tiny bit. And then some berries. Okay, to make it very pretty and appetizing, right? I think I'm gonna call him. There you go, beautiful. Honey, your food is ready.
Oh, did you call me?
Yes, I have.
Nice.
There you go.
Wow.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, so this is for the rest of the day, and it goes to the fridge and will be eaten when the time comes. So I hope this video was helpful for you to see how I actually prepare the food for the day. Sometimes we additionally cut this or that, or have an apple or a banana along the way, especially when we go outside. Apples and bananas are like extra battery. And yeah, so that will be it for today. And yes, so that will be it for today. If you found this video helpful, please click a thumb up and share and comment down below. Tell me what else would you like to see from my life, from my private experience, and with my clients as well. So I will make those videos for you, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!